So let's talk about your first debt. What the even is? What are you trying to lease to own?
So I went to Best Buy and yes. So I bought a computer. I bought a Nintendo Switch and I bought Apple Watch.
All at the same time?
Yeah.
At least you're wearing it. People come on the show and they have the finance and they don't even.
Yep.
How much was the computer then? If this was the $2,000 purchase, but you got an Apple Watch and a Switch.
Yeah, and the computer. Yep.
Yeah. So how much was the computer then?
It was $495.
What kind of computer's $400? Is it a Chromebook?
One that was on sale. It was originally $900.
Is it usable? Okay.
Yeah. I got it to be able to use with my design software and stuff like that.
Oh. Wait. I want to make sure I'm reading this right. Am I understanding this to say that it only costs $907 for all of it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you're going to pay a total of $2,011?
Yeah. I haven't made a single payment on it yet.
What are you doing? This is the most insane thing ever for a laptop. You completely negated getting a laptop on sale. You're paying an extra $1,103. What is this? Why'd you get like a Best Buy credit card if you're going to do something this stupid?
I didn't get approved for a Best Buy credit card, so that was the next best option. Yes.
No, the next best option would be don't get it.
Well, I did unfortunately need the computer for a job that...
Yeah, but how much are you really making on that? Huh? How much did you make?
So I bought it for a job that required the computer, and then I left the job like a month later. And yeah, so I didn't make any money off of it. Because I haven't had a single design consultation since I bought it. So
see, so you didn't need it. Also, just go to the library. I know Houston has some.
Yes.
No?
I mean, I do use it to stream on Twitch and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh, you do like so many things. This is a 121% interest rate, right?
Yeah.
Am I right? Am I doing that math right? Like, this is insane. That's insane. This is a payday loan version of a Best Buy thing. This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is insane. And you don't even... How much do you make off of streaming?
Nothing, because I just do it for fun.
Hobby.
Yes.
120% interest rate hobby. That does not make sense. And I'm not saying you shouldn't stream. Don't get me wrong. I've been considering streaming myself for a long time, and I just haven't because I'm scared. But that's an insane 121% interest rate of death. Wait. Okay, when was the first payment due that you haven't paid?
April, I think.
What are you? Why? Why haven't you paid? That's just irresponsible. Wait, you told me. You lied. Congratulations, you lied. Did you know you lied?
No.
Did you know you lied? Because you lied. You said, I pay my bills are paid.
I don't consider that a bill.
What the are you talking about? How do you not consider that a bill? What are you talking about?
It's more so I consider bills right now for lay survival.
What?
Yes, so like rent,
so you
food,
can go
and stuff
into
like that.
any amount of debt, borrow anything, take out mortgage, take out car loans, take out any kind of debt ever, and you think because it's a contract that you signed, but it doesn't mean life or death, you don't have to pay it? That's what you think? That's what you think debt is? That's what you think bills are? That's what you think managing finances is? That's what you think living is? That's what you think financial security is?
At this point, yes.
How? Explain yourself, because that's some bullshit.
Well...
What's the minimum monthly payment? How about that? Let's see if this is affordable to you or not. Huh? How much?
So it's supposed to be $83 every 2 weeks.
Okay. I think you can afford that. Again, that's 5% of your income.
Yeah. So...
Do you not understand how that pisses me off. That's legitimately upsetting. That's just irresponsibility.
Yeah,
it's disgusting. You make half that from you're only doing nothing. So what the
Yeah, I've kind of been ignoring it.
Yes. Yeah. No. What? No. Why do you think I'm reacting this?
I know.
That wasn't an answer.
But this is also why I kind of do need help because I.
Okay,
feel
let me help you. Pay the bill. What do you think? What would I say?
I know, but more so of like a lay budget because I have no idea.
Budget.
Like I have no idea what's coming in, what's going out. It's hard for me to sit down and think about this.
You said you have a crippling shopping addiction.
Yes.
Why haven't you sat down and budgeted? Why haven't you? Okay. Just like anyone that comes on the show, you get our budgeting program for free. Go through the education, take the quizzes. Obviously, I am going to help you diagnose where spending is and create you a rough budget at the end so we can talk about debt payoff strategy. But go through the educational program just like anyone else can go through. Do that. You also get our investing program for free, which is great because it means you get literally $100 that I give you for taking it.
Yeah.
So thanks to Moo, our boys. Love them. But so that will help you with the educational part. And I'll help you understand where your spending is going. But this is crazy. This is crazy.
And at the time, it seemed like something I needed to do because I did need the laptop. But
if you don't know what a fucking 120% interest rate death of debt is, feel free to come on the show, calebhammer.com/apply.
So I know the interest rate is really bad, and I do regret getting it.
Well, that's good.
But
you're not paying your payment. That's what kills me.
Yeah, no, I am not. And I will gladly own up to that. But
do something.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
I can't make you do a payment. I'm not a magical cure to doing a payment. If you wanted to pay this, if you wanted to be an adult, if you wanted to be responsible, you could have done this.
It's hard for me to sit down and envision myself giving this money away. Like, it's where this money coming from and stuff like that.
You borrowed it. You signed a contract.
When I tell you I've never created a budget in my adult life, I've never created a budget in my adult life.
Why haven't you tried?
I've tried, but it's never worked out because I always felt when I sat there and I created it that it gets disheartening when you sit down and you look at a budget and your expenses are more than what you're making.
Sure.
So you're part of.
But how many of those expenses were a choice that you were doing that you could cut back on?
At the time, unfortunately, it was not because my rent and.
At the time, what's at the time?
So at the time, I was getting a wage garnishment from the government for my student loans. Yes.
When was this?
This was back before 2020. It was back in 2019.
This is forever ago. Okay, that's ancient history now.
Yeah.
Why haven't you tried to make a budget since then? No offense, but I don't really care about 2019. What you did in 2019 does not define you today. That's so many years.
I've been kind of living in a kind of a brain fog when it comes to money, kind of survival mode, just trying to like.
Yeah, but it's not
think about it. Just try to survive and just hope for the best.
Well, isn't that decreasing your chance of surviving?
Yeah, I know. But at the time when you're trying to do that,
trying to do what?
Trying to survive, you don't see it that way. You're just trying to.
But wouldn't trying to survive meaning putting any kind of action behind it? You're putting your head in the sand. That's not trying to survive.
Well, not so much. So. During this time of survival, I was working 2 jobs, 17-hour days, 18-hour days, just to keep my head above sand. So whenever bills came up, I paid them.
Good.
But it was more debts went to the side. Debts that
those
weren't
are bills.
I know, but it was more so surviving, being able to keep food in my stomach, being able to pay my rent, being able to make sure I have.
And that does come first. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But something tells me you may have gone out to eat and shopped. On top of that,
not as much as I am now.
Why has it gotten worse?
Just because I have started to make more money, so I'm like, I have this money to spend.
Inflated.
Yeah,
you've inflated.